week 5, session 1, and today we're doing what's called a combination workout. So simply it's just combining a couple exercises into one movement, and we are going to change up our 100 exercise. We're going to lower our legs slightly, and that's about it on the change. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Chest expansion. So it's the beginning of the week, and you should feel pretty good, well rested, right? Ready to conquer the week. And so this will be a nice routine for us. Let's go into split arms. And dynamic. And cat and cow. Let's go into a seated position. We're going to come all the way down for our 100 first. So go ahead and bring your knees with you, legs all the way up. And from here, I want you to go ahead and slightly lower them, okay? So everything else is the same. So just different leg position. Here we go. Ready? Begin. When you're done, go ahead and bring your head and your feet down. We're going to go into our leg circles. So one leg tall, slight bend, open, small circle. Medium. And a couple larges. At the top, reverse small. Medium, and large. Good. All right, let's switch legs. Up tall, bend, open, small. Medium. And large. And reverse at the top, small, and medium, and large. Good. Okay. So the first exercise, we are combining our single leg and our double leg. So it's going to look like this. Knees in, head and shoulders up, scooping. We're going to go single, single, double, arm sweep. Repeat. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. One more. single, double. Good. And rest. Next one is single straight into crisscross. And then remember our crisscross, our hands are over our ears and our elbows are facing forward. So we'll go right into crisscross after single straight. So go ahead and bring both legs up, head and shoulders up. Gentle pull on the back of the leg, straight, straight, crisscross, straight, straight, crisscross. One more. Good. All right, feet down, head down. So we're going to keep our arms down for our bridge. We're going to add a leg extension. So not a leg lift, but just a leg extension. So watch me. At the top of my hip lift, my bridge, I'm going to extend my leg out, pull it back, other leg out, pull it back, hips down. Okay? So trying to keep those hips nice and high, locked in at the top, just a nice easy leg extension, all right? Here we go. Up, out, in, and down. Repeat. And down. One more. Up, out, in, out, in, and down. Nice. Okay. So double straight, we're going to do our traditional double straight. Legs drop, legs come up. At the top, we are going to circle with our legs, okay? And then we'll drop, and then we'll circle the opposite direction the next time through. So alternating between the two. Go ahead and bring both legs up, head and shoulders up, hands behind your neck. Drop your legs, lift your legs from here. Circle together, down, up, opposite direction with your circles, and down, up, circle. If you forget which direction you go, no big deal. Opposite. Good. One more. All right, feet down, head down. Okay, we are going to conquer this roll up, okay? So if you're not able to do a roll up at this point, I still want you assisting yourself or just roll up holding, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and straighten our legs, bring our arms behind us, and we're gonna try rolling up all the way to the top. So go ahead and sweep the arms, lift, come over the top of the legs, come down, scoop, stay rounded, connect the back first, then the shoulders, then the head, and up, and down, and up, and down. We'll go one more roll out, and up, and hold it here. Okay, so we're going to combine our rowing with our saw exercise. So I want you to split your legs slightly for your rowing. I know that we traditionally keep our legs together with rowing, but we're going to go right into our saw, so that's why we're splitting, okay? So go ahead and bring your hands interlocked. We're going to row as usual. Come forward, come up to top, and saw. to center, gather your hands, rowing. Saw. One more time, rowing. And saw. Good. All right, go ahead and bend your knees. What are we doing? Seated, knee touch rotation. We are doing a seated knee touch rotation. So it's a little bit similar to a crisscross in a seated position. Let me explain it here. Okay, so knees are bent, hands are behind your head, and from here, I'm going to collapse my spine slightly. I'm going to pull one knee in and rotate across and extend my arms out. See this? Pull the foot down, come back to center, across. Okay? So it's elbow to knee, extend, elbow to knee, extend. Stay scooped. Good. Nice. All right, knee hug, release the back. We're going to go into rolling like a ball. And we're going to change the position of our legs slightly in our hands. Okay, so if you need to layer your mat, layer your mat. So this is what we're doing. We are going to lift our feet up off the ground. We are going to slightly part our legs. I'm going to bring my hands underneath my calves. So I'm keeping my forearms up against my outside of my thighs here for leverage, holding on underneath my calves. Everything else is the same, staying rounded, scooped, rolling back, and rolling up. Okay? So just different leg position and different hand position. One more. Good. All right. We're going to come back onto our elbows and bring our knees with us. Lifting our rib cage. So from this bent leg position, I'm going to extend both of my legs, one up and one out. So I call this split leg. So it looks like this. Up and out. In other leg. Switch. Control. Full extension if you can. Breathing. One more each side. Last one. Good. And come forward. And we're going to go right into front stretch. Legs together. One more. Good. All right, legs to your side from mermaid. Find your position. Okay, so we're doing like a half of a mermaid, okay? So my arm is going to be parallel to my legs. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to keep my arm out here, and I'm just simply guiding it across and bringing it back and going over and back upper. I'm going to see if I can go a little bit deeper into this stretch each time. So I'm going to try and bring my elbow down to the mat, slide my hand away. Good. One more. Big stretch. Nice. Let's switch our legs. So let's try this again. Arm parallel. And we're going to side bend nice and easy the first few times. If you can get nice and deep onto the elbow. Good. All right, knee hug. So we're going to turn over and we're going to do some Superman pulsing. And so remember, Superman, arms and legs are up off of the floor, right? And we're just going to do a little pulsing, like a real mini lifting from that lifted position. And then we'll come down and rest, and we'll just do a few of those, okay? So because we're on our tummies and the diaphragm is, you know, a little bit more connected to the mat, it might be a little harder to breathe bigger, but we're going to try and see if we can lift our chest up so we can get at least a pretty good breath here, okay? All right, arms and legs extended. So we're going to lift and we're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, and come down. Here we go, lift up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Up. Down, good. Up. Good. One more. Up. Good. All right. Come up onto your elbows. So we're going to go into this low plank. So remember, knees are off the ground with our low plank, and we're going to shift. I don't know if we've done this before, but we're going to shift back and forth, but we're going to go on one leg this time. So watch me. Knees up, one foot up, and I'm just going to shift back and forth onto that heel, transferring my weight, back and forth, switch legs, lift, shift, switch, shift, switch, shift. Good. All right, knees down. Low back stretch. All right, a new exercise today. This is called kneeling tall warrior. So I am going to bring one leg up, kneeling on my one knee, and on my foot. I'm going to direct my foot out where my knee is directed, right? So knee here, forward, knee there, out. Arms are extended, shoulder height. And from here, from this 90-degree bend, I'm simply going to shift my weight by leaning into this hip with the knee directing out. See that? And then I'm going to come back up to top. Nice and slow and controlled. Shift, lean, and come back. So you don't want your knee too far over your toes. So just adjust your foot if needed. Nice and tall posture. one more. All right, we're gonna switch the legs. All right, find your position and lunge. Last one. Good. All right, knee down. Back to your mat straight ahead. So we're going to do a walk up or walk out push up into a pull down. So the walk out is from the knees. So we're going to walk out with our hands. So I'm going to lean over, walk out with my hands to my push up position. If I'm modified, then my knees stay on the ground. If I'm not, I can bring my knees off the ground. I'm going to push up into pull down. Knees down, walk back, kneeling tall. Okay, so we're just adding a movement to the push-up leg pull down. Go ahead and repeat. And we'll finish up here. Nice. All right, we're gonna come down to our side on our elbow. Top leg is extended. And what's gonna happen here is I'm going to start with my arm on my hip here, and I'm gonna reach over my head. As I lift my hips up, I'm gonna reach over my head, and then I'm going to reach out in front. Pull my arm back and come on down. Okay, here we go. So we're just adding a bonus arm sweep and down. So we're just, the main goal of this is just to hold ourselves on our elbow with our hips up a little bit longer. Okay, so up, over, out, back, and down, up, over, out, back, and down. You can definitely feel this, right? Last one. Good. All right. Lying, so down, stacked legs. So we're gonna just lift and pause at the top. So you can come all the way down if you'd like. And I'm gonna use this hand as leverage. And I'm gonna lift both legs at the top. Pause here at the top. And then lower. Breathe through the pause. Don't hold your breath. Up. And down. Remember, abs are engaged, nice and strong in the hips and the legs. Press that hip down and down and up and down. Let's go one more and up and down. Good. All right, go ahead and bend your knees, push yourself up. We're going to go over to the other side. So we have top leg extended, bottom leg bent, arm on hip, on our elbow. We're lifting up, over, and out. Back, over, and down. Up, 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 on down. Legs stacked, hand out in front, lift up and hold, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Good. All right, bend your knees, push yourselves up, come back up to the top, and we're going to start again. All right, because we're combining exercises, we're not going to stack or double up, okay? So we're just going to go just like the first time through the routine. All right, so let's go ahead and come on down, bring your knees. We're going to go right into that single leg, double leg. All right, here we go. Single, double, single, double, single, double, one more, single, double. Good. And rest. Next is that single straight crisscross. Remember, hands are over our ears, elbows facing forward on the crisscross, and a little deeper pull, maybe a little deeper stretch on that single straight, okay? Both legs up, head and shoulders up, one leg at a time. Single straight, crisscross. Repeat. One more time. Good. All right, feet down. Arms down. Bridge leg extension. Lift the hips. Extend and back. Extend and back. Hips down. And up. Out, in, out, in, and out. Up, out, in, out, in, down. Let's go one more. Up, out, out, in, and down. Nice. Okay, so now we have our double straight leg circles at the top. So both legs up, head and shoulders up, hands behind the neck, drop the legs. Let's go both directions at the top. One, reverse, two, drop. Circle, other way. Circle, down, circle, other way, circle, down. Last one here, circle, other way, and legs down. Good. Arms behind your head. Roll up if you can. And we'll go one final roll up and finish at the top, or push yourselves up. All right, parted legs, rowing into saw with pulsing on the saw, okay? Interlock your hands and come back. Up top, pulse here, and switch. And begin again, rowing. We'll go one more time. And we're going to go into that seated knee touch rotation. So go ahead and bend your knees, keeping your feet down. Hands behind your head. Collapse your spine. Lift one knee. Extend. Back to center. Other knee. Extend. Just nice and controlled. One more each side. Good. All right. Rolling like a ball with bent, parted legs and hands under calves. Here we go. Let's go one more. Good. All right. Back on your elbows, knees are in, lifted ribs. And here we go, split legs. One more each side. Good. All right, come forward. We have front stretch, legs together. Last one. Good. All right, find your position for your mermaid. We're going to go the opposite direction this time. So, pulling over and extending out. Pulling over and out. One more. Good. All right, other side. One more. Good. All right. Knee hug. And then we'll turn over. let's go ahead and turn over for Superman pulsing. Here we go. Up, pulse, and down. Up, pulse, and down. Up, pulse, and down. Up, pulse, and down. One more. Up, pulse, and down. Good. On your elbows, low plank, single leg shifts. Here we go. One leg shift. Switch, shift. Switch, shift. Switch, shift. Good. All right, feet, knees down. Low back stretch. All right, kneeling tall warrior. Go ahead and find your position. All right, arms ready, and lift. And back. If you want to go further out, feel pretty confident in your strength, go for it. Let's go one more. Good. And switch. And lean. One more. Good. All right, knees down. All right, we're going to walk out, push up, pull down. Here we go. Walk your hands out. Push up, pull down. Pull down. Go one more. Good. Come over onto your elbow for your side hip lift, arm extension. So top leg is straight. Here we go. Lift up and over and out in front. And back down. Up. One more. Good. All the way down. Stacked legs. Here we go. Up. Try putting your hand on your hip. See if you can balance. And down. And up. and down and up. And down, one more. Up. And down, good. Bend your knees, push yourself up. Come on over, other side. Elbow, top leg extended, arm on hip, up and over, and down. Let's go one more. Good. Come all the way down. Hand on hip. Lift up. And down. So this is how you kind of challenge yourself, right? And see if you can hold this position on your hip without shifting your weight, and down and up and down. One more. Up and down. Go ahead and bend your knees, push yourselves up. Seated accordions. Legs extended for arm work. Traveling figure eights. So start with your arms at your sides. Figure eights going forward. Figure eights going back. Forward. Back. Forward. Back. Forward, stay out in front, and pull your arms, keeping them high. Squeeze those shoulder blades here, sitting up tall. One more. Good. All right, straighten your legs, lean forward. Arm across. Other arm. Both arms. All right, leg over leg and pull. Switch legs. Good. All right, you guys, we are done. Nice job today. I'll see you for our second session tomorrow.